Welcome back, my friends. Now that Double Up has reached the live server, we wanted to give it another try. So the kid and I went into a game, but before we start, remember, it's called Mission for Tuition because we're trying to pay for this kid's middle and high school tuition. Please like, comment, share, all that good stuff for the YouTube algorithm. And with that said, let's get started. Now, obviously, this doesn't take place in the hyper-role world, so things are a little more complicated. We got our first set of augments, and it's not exactly what we want. We actually have very similar choices, both a mutant-based, one that just doesn't fit, and then Thrill of the Hunt. Ultimately, the kid makes the call for himself.
I'm getting Thrill of the Hunt.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing too. Now, my team is feeling kind of weak because I have a sniper start but not a really good frontline. I decide to level up so that I have an additional frontliner so that my snipers actually have a chance of holding it, and I give Misfortune the Spear of Soja. My other hope is with my team leveled up, I can finish off my team quickly and then help out the kid if he's having any trouble. Okay, I might be coming through. It lets me. Yes, it did.
You didn't need to.
Oh, okay. I got to come through and see you win. Now, I'm skipping you through a ton of these early fights because the kid is actually doing really well. I'm doing kind of meh, but my biggest challenge is getting the kid to understand econ.
I really just want Lysandra or Zach. Just give me Lysandra or
Hang
Zach.
on until 3-2, then you can level up to 6. Just don't be rolling right now. Luckily, through the power of teamwork and the way Double Up works, I'm able to get the Zac for him. So as I head into the NPC round, I let him know that I have a Zac, but I can't transfer it until the round's officially over. He's pretty excited about this because this will continue to build his Chemtech build, and I'm managing to get him to have the patience to wait to go up to 6 until 3-2. They give you these special rooms that you can use, and then you can send the champ over to your partner. Now, what I'm ultimately explaining to the kid here is a general econ strategy, and this is one you can use if you play ranked or norms. 3-2, time to go up to 6 and stabilize your team.
Go up to 6.
Now, when I'm telling him to stabilize his team here, the goal is you get to 6 and then you roll up to around 20 gold in the hopes of bringing your key champions up to 2 stars so that you can actually get into the next rounds and start winning. You want to get on a win streak at this point and stop any bleeding that's going on. You can see here that the person I'm against is still on level 5, so I get an extra champion on the board, which is going to give me an advantage, and I'm hoping to get through them quick enough so I can either go help the kid, or at minimum, before their friend comes through. Unfortunately, their friend's here. Oh my god, no. Any chance you're coming?
Yep.
Okay. Oof. Thank god. Because they came through and I had to take on their team. That little aspect makes the duo mode oh so much fun.
Instant injection, nice.
Very cool.
That one actually is nice.
With the kid running Chemtech, everything was pretty straightforward for him, but I have some really kind of weird mishmash build where I have 3 snipers, 3 mercenaries, and a couple of twin shots and a couple of bruisers. So I go for the Tome of Traits and hope I can get something a little more solid. Nothing's going to fill out exactly the way I want, so I decide to go with the Enforcer emblem. I've been holding off on putting Kate in because she is just a 1-star and not going to be that strong, but this gives me a chance to actually get Enforcers on the board without having to put Kate in. We originally planned to have a second OBS set up on the kid's computer so that we could be recording from his perspective, but it didn't work properly for this game. And for reasons I'll explain at the end of the video, this is likely our last double up that we're going to be doing together, at least until it comes back maybe in a different form. One of the things I'm struggling with this match is I'm actually trying a build that I've never really put together before. I haven't done much snipers, and I've rarely done mercenary. So I'm counting on the kid to be a really strong backup for me since he's going Chemtech, and I know he knows that build really well. So I hope he wins and comes to help. Long enough for him to get here. Yay, okay.
Nice! death.
I was like...
Everyone, baby.
And while I initially thought I was going to be his backup, I have to be honest and say without his help, I probably don't stand a chance, because I am getting manhandled in these matches. Yes, okay, good.
Yeah. I keep allowing you to win. You're welcome.
Thank you. I think I had a chance, but that made it much easier. And my goal right now is to keep using the kid's backup to keep winning so that I'm getting additional gold through Mercenary and I can potentially get up to level 9. I want to get up another level so I can put Kate out and now have my 4 sniper buff. I have noticed I'm facing an unusual number of assassins, so I bring my front line back. I know this is not going to help my snipers, but it may help me last longer so the kid can come to my rescue. Luckily though, even sometimes when a format shouldn't work, it still does. Misfortune is strong enough with those items to do enough damage to allow me to finish off this Yordle team. And then sometimes, absolutely all hell is going to break loose. I end up getting a jump on a team that I didn't think I was going to have a chance with, and I win, and the kid is asking me to come through. And we end up with a full, absolute team fight. And while I thought I was going to be able to help, when their other side came through, my snipers were positioned poorly, and they were able to easily wipe out the rest of my team, and we went down. And as we head into our final augment, things get easy for the kid and tough for me.
Okay. Chemical Overload 2 or Smoke Bomb? Do I get the...
If you're not relying a lot on assassins, I would go with the Chemical Overload 2.
Definitely.
I ultimately go with Stand United 2 because I'm hitting a lot of boxes, and I plan on hitting more as I go because I'm hoping to get Jinx and trigger that sister buff along with Vi. And then again, I have to say how awesome it is that the team can work together and I can help the kid finish up his build.
Oh, just give me Urgot.
I got one. You want him?
Yes.
There he is. And just when I think everything's getting set and we're really ready to go, I run into a team that has something I didn't expect. Oh my god, that is ridiculously strong. They have a gold Samira. And right at this moment in my build, I'm trapped a little bit between a rock and a hard place. I know I'm going to have to go to the 4 Enforcers in order to battle teams that have things like a gold Samira, but at the exact same time, making that swap reduces my traits down to 3, and I have Stand United, which is giving additional attack damage and AP based on the number of traits I have active. So any hope of me being able to go over and help the kid out is pretty much gone, and I'm lucky if I can even survive long enough to even have a chance, which leaves my kid on his own.
Getting tag teamed.
Yeah, I can't do anything about it because I don't have my items.
Yeah, but I win it.
Okay,
Yeah!
cool. Nice.
2v1 team fight tactics.
With the chance to get Jhin into the game, I put him in instead of Tristana so I can get an additional trait active because he'll create clockwork along with Orianna. Unfortunately, this isn't enough. I need a lot more traits active for Stand United to matter, and my kid is not going to be able to 2v1 the game for much longer. So if I don't start winning, there's going to be trouble because at this point, he's losing too. Luckily on this carousel, they leave me with the opportunity to get a challenger emblem, which I can at least use to create one more trait. And then with enough gold in the bank and the game becoming on the line, it's time to just push forward, take everything out to the max, and get as many traits activated as possible. We make Vi into a challenger to tick that trait. We go up to level 9 to get Tahm Kench out there, and boom, we've now got Glutton, and we've also now got Mercenary back because Tahm Kench is Mercenary. I grab Jinx because she would tick off both Twin Shot and Sister, so that would be 2 additional ones, but then I'd have to choose what I'm getting rid of in order to put her in. With now a total of 7 traits active, I'm getting a lot more damage going out on my team, so I'm able to possibly win these fights.
And I'm coming through with an army. Oh,
You
just to come through and celebrate.
I've also picked up a Jace who can substitute as an enforcer, and I'm trying to think of how to get more things into this build. But right now this is holding up as I go against that gold Samira.
Samira is not... Oh my god, the Samira is dead! Yes!
Yes!
Oh my god.
Yes, Samira can be defeated.
So I've managed to 2-star my Jinx, and I do the math in my head and realize I can get rid of Yowie and then put in Jinx, and it will actually end up increasing the number of total traits from 7 to 8, because Jinx will trigger Twin Shot and Sister, while with Yowie I was only gaining Mercenary, which is less important right now. Unfortunately, just when I think I've got it all figured out, because I'm locking down 2 people with Enforcer and I've got a really strong Jinx, I go in and she almost immediately gets wiped out by Heimer and my team is done. The only hope left is that once again my kid can handle 2v1. So I check in.
Come on, come on.
Yes.
Yes.
And knocked out Blue.
Oh, yes. You have a gold Warwick?
So I do some more quick math in my head and decide it would be better to trade in Fiora for Jace, because Jace will empower that entire backline, which is the key to my entire team, but I'll only be giving up Challenger in return for Transformer. And you can see the immediate impact that Jace is going to have on the backline, where it's going to speed up and energize everyone's attacks, giving us the ability to get through a team that it didn't really look all that possible at all.
Yes!
Come on! Yes! Okay. Come on, fast! Oh, wait. I don't think I actually needed it, actually. Huh.
And now it's us versus them.
Thieves' Gloves, Mutant Emblem, or Shroud of Stillness?
What were the choices?
Thieves' Gloves, Mutant Emblem, or Shroud of Stillness?
Thieves' Gloves.
Got it. There you go.
Thank you. Let's put that on Jinx. Oh, yeah, those are great items.
But just when you think you have it all figured out, you are going to run into things that you did not expect. And this assassin team is just able to absolutely chew through my backline of snipers and then power over to my kid and just completely and utterly destroy him as well. And luckily, not having to face that Shaco team, I feel I actually have a chance. This team I've been able to beat fairly consistently.
It's gonna be rough. Okay, I think I can win this one. Okay, I got this. Coming through.
Okay, don't need it. You just
Okay.
came in just to watch my victory. We are 1 away. We are so close.
And my Jinx ended up with pretty much the worst items possible from her Thieves' Gloves, so I put her towards the outside to potentially hold off what I know is coming, a whole bunch of assassins. They have a gold shock. Oh my god, this team is all gold.
Yeah, those are the world's worst items. Victor also has absolutely no items, so
I can't beat this team.
any items are
I can't
technically
beat this
better
team.
than no items, and you do not need to.
You want it?
Bye.
Kid, you're awesome!
Yeah, I want it for both of us, and it zooms in on absolutely nothing.
First game, first victory.
And I didn't expect it. As the longtime TFT player, I thought I would be carrying, but it turns out the kid 100% carried me through this match. And I mentioned earlier, this is likely the last double up duo mode game for the channel, at least with me and the kid, because in all reality, the kid does not really enjoy this mode. He finds it really slow, and I have to say I kind of agree with him. I think double up would be a lot more fun in hyper roll mode. It feels longer than a regular ranked match, even though it isn't. But for some reason, it just feels like it's dragging on to me, and I can imagine my ADHD kid also feels exactly the same way, if not much worse. He has not wanted to play pretty much since this game, and well, that pretty much makes it impossible to make videos for it. I hope when it does go back into the lab and it does come back, they find a way to make it a little bit quicker. Possibly, make it into a hyper-roll game. And then I think everyone would really love it. Just a thought, Riot. But anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video and have an absolutely awesome day.